can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Our prayers have all been answered. I finally arrived. The healing that had been delayed has now been realized. No one's in a hurry. There's no schedule to keep. We're all enjoying Jesus, just sitting at his feet. If you could see me now, I'm walking streets of gold. If you could see me now, I'm standing tall and bold. If you could see me now, you'd know I ever leave this place. You could only see me now. My light and temporary trials have worked out.
At times, the line at the Assembly of God Church in Monroeville stretched out the door this morning as hundreds gathered to pay their final respects to Demi Cuccia. For many of her friends and classmates, the emotions were overwhelming.
It's just been really hard, like, to eat and to sleep and everything, and I just miss her, wish she could come back.
It's a tough day, but at the same time, a day that we can remember just a beautiful young woman in so many ways in terms of all that she's done and was able to achieve in her lifetime. She touched a lot of people's lives, and it's just a wonderful thing for anyone to say that they touched that many lives.
Oh, she was so happy all the time. She was such a loving girl. She loved everybody. She was so active, and she was always happy. You'd come into the room and she was always smiling every time you walked into a room. She brightened up the room all the time.
You could see me now. I am walking streets of gold. You could see me now. I'm standing tall and whole. You could see me now. You know I've seen his face. You could see me now. You know the pain's
At the game on buttons, T-shirts, and the program which her family appreciated.
I just want them to know that we're all very thankful because Demi was a great sister, and she would be really happy if she saw what was going on.
Demi's mother and grandmother said they were experiencing mixed emotions.
Kind of sick feeling, kind of in a daze. I'm so thankful that everybody's been so wonderful. The girls are wonderful. I love them all. I call them all my Demis.
It's difficult, but it makes me happy at the same time. I know that Demi's here in spirit, and I came to every game, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Cheering on the sidelines was everywhere.
It's an emotional time. Demi was a cheerleader, and this was her night to shine along with our kids on the football field. So, the football team's dedicated tonight for her, and, they're going to play for her.
The cheerleaders wore buttons with Demi's picture. They wore their hair in pigtails as Demi had, and they presented her mother with flowers before the game.
I just love all the girls, and it's comforting.
And while being here is difficult, she says it's what her daughter would have wanted.
I know that Demi's here in spirit, and I came to every game, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Hugs for Demi's sister, friends wearing in-memory T-shirts with Demi's picture.
It's very difficult. We had a difficult morning and, very upsetting day, but the weather's beautiful, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all the prayers.
And in the program, a full-page tribute with a message from the daughter, friend, and cheerleader whose life was taken too soon. I want to be with all of you, so lift your eyes towards heaven. I am cheering also.